Am I crazy to get 3 American Express Gold cards? One of my subscribers said that he went from being annoyed with the Gold cards price hike to wanting 3 of them. Does that even make sense? Yes, it does, and I have this spreadsheet to prove it. Call it what you want. Amex Gold Card Fever or Amex Gold Card Frenzy, but the numbers don't lie. I love working credit cards to get value, and in this case, to the tune of $297. You heard that right. If you literally play your cards right, Amex is gonna pay you back your annual fees, and you get to pocket an additional $297 just for holding 3 Amex Gold cards. We can all do the math, but when we see the numbers in front of us, then the case for holding 3 American Express Gold cards becomes even more compelling. So let's find out if I should get 2 more of these.
Here we go.
For those new to the channel, I'm Richard Debs from R-Squared Travel Rewards. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to give it a like and check out the card offers on my website, cards.boomacompany.com. Alright, let's get into the case for acquiring 3 Amex Gold cards. I will illustrate this by covering 3 use cases. First, the potential opportunity. This is where you use all the credits and Amex pays you $99. Second is the common reality. This is where it ends up costing you $21 to hold the card. And lastly, the maximizer, where Amex pays you $297 for holding 3 Amex Gold cards. I love a good spreadsheet, so here we go. So case 1. The annual fee is $325. The Amex Gold Card is literally the gold standard for dining and grocery shopping, where it offers 4 points per dollar. Alright, so to claw back the $325 annual fee, the card has 4 very strong categories which offer credits. There's a $100 Resy credit up to $50 in each half of the year. Then there's an $84 Dunkin's credit earned as $7 a month. Then there's a $120 dining credit earned as $10 a month at Five Guys, Cheesecake Factory, Goldbelly, and Grubhub. Lastly, there's $120 in Uber Cash earned as $10 a month, which you can use for Uber Eats or Uber Rideshare. If you're the target customer for the Gold Card, you'll be able to consume these credits, which totals $424. So that means that Amex is gonna pay you $99 for using the card. Sounds great, right? If this is you, then this Amex Gold refresh is a no-brainer. However, reality for some gets in the way of earning the $424 in credits. Which brings us to case 2. Resy and Dunkin's is a lock for most Northeast folks. Hitting up a Resy restaurant twice a year is also child's play. Spending $7 a month at Dunkin's is pretty comical, but we'll take it. For some, it's more like $7 a day at Dunkin's. So for Dunkin's, we'll always be claiming the full $84 yearly credit. Where reality sets in is with the dining and Uber credits. Five Guys and Cheesecake Factory are very specific with less frequency for most folks. It's only $10 a month, so it's often likely that a person might not make the effort, especially when it's close to the end of the billing cycle, just to claim the $10. Hey, more power to you if you're super disciplined, especially in the winter months. However, I give this category a haircut and reduce it down to claiming the credit in just 5 months of the year, resulting in $50 for the year. Claiming Uber Cash of $10 each month might be daunting for many folks. I'm not a frequent Uber user, but I know that many folks are. I gave this one a haircut as well, down to claiming the credit 7 months of the year. I never would, but I'm trying to average it out a bit. So this would yield $70 a year in Uber credits. So case 2 of not full usage yields yearly credits earned at $304, which means that the card would only cost you $21 to hold. It's still pretty great for an elite card, but you're watching this channel for a reason. Now to the enticing strategy. Case 3, let's say that we hold 3 Amex Gold cards. The total annual fees would rise to $975. Hold on, don't click away. Let's see how we get it all back and put $297 back in our pockets. Resy continues to be a lock. No one in the Northeast would have a hard time spending $150 at a Resy restaurant each half of the year. So we're taking the full $300 across 3 cards for Resy. Dunkin's is also a lock. I reload my Dunkin's app for $25 each month. I also do mid-month reloads, and sometimes I do weekly reloads. So for Dunkin's, we're taking the full $252 across all 3 cards as well. Now here's where we improve. A single sit down at Cheesecake or at Five Guys with my little nieces makes it very simple to spend this $30 in total credit. I've already demonstrated that I have no problem using 3 cards to pay for a meal, as shown in this video. Instead of trying to balance Uber and Case 2, I would easily use $30 once a month in Uber Eats. So by holding 3 cards, the 2 annoying $10 a month in credits are now much easier to use because it's easier to become motivated to spend $30 compared to just $10. I'll put pants on and leave the house for $30. $10? Not so much. So with this strategy, we're gonna claim the full $360 in each category. So that yields a total yearly benefit of $1,272, with the total annual fees being $975, resulting in $297 back in your pocket. So essentially, we spend more to make more. There's a compelling argument for this strategy that it works best when you have a player 1 and a player 2. Naturally, if you're not the ideal candidate for the American Express Gold Card, acquiring multiple cards would put you further in the hole. So who out there is crazy enough to run 3 American Express Gold Cards? Is it just me? Thank you for watching until the end. Since you've gotten this far, it only makes sense to like, share, and subscribe to this channel to help bring it some visibility. As always, take care and be good to each other. Here we go!